Hello YouTube. So we're back out here at the sawmill, and update on the pine. So Mr. Irwin brought me all that pine yesterday, and I cut the first log. I got 14 2x6s out of it, and it took me about an hour and a half. You know, it's a manual mill, so it's not like I can, you know, level the pith very fast and get it cut. So after cutting those boards, I just told him, I was like, listen, I can't charge you what I think I ought to be getting paid for my time, because it would be higher just because it takes me so long to make those boards. And he can get them cut for 35 cents a board foot. And so I just told him, you know, thank you, but no thank you. He just lives up the road from me here, like a mile, and he's got another guy that's got a sawmill. This guy's got a real setup. He's more of a commercial, you know, mill, and he can cut it up for, you know, he can drop it off in the morning and go pick it up in the afternoon. Whereas this would have taken me, you know, I might have done maybe 3 logs, maybe 4 logs a day if I really want to work hard. But I just, you know, I bought this mill as sort of a testing the waters to get into something, and that's why I didn't go out and spend a whole bunch. I bought that mill used, and I didn't pay what a new one, you know, would cost. And so for me, it wasn't worth it, and I didn't want to charge him some outrageous, you know, I'd have had to charge him $1 a board foot for me to have made money on it, and that's not fair to him. So that said, we're out here in the yard today. I've got I'm gonna show you how I stack all my lumber everywhere, or my logs. So limbs, tree limbs that I can't use on the mill, I put them, I make 2 skids, and then I put the logs on top of that. And I'm doing that with the pine right now, and I've done that with my hardwoods back here. I got some white oak that I've stacked up. So I also want to do a little bit of a review on my tractor attachments, mainly the grapple. So when I bought the tractor, I bought it used, and it only came with a bucket. So I knew I wanted a grapple. I knew I needed a bush hog. I actually found an old box blade, and I ended up cleaning it up and painting it. So, and then I bought a post hole drill and a set of forks. So anyway, I'm just going to do a time-lapse video of the yard cleanup and give you an idea of how the grapple works. And you know, my biggest thing was learning how to take it on and off. So the quick connects on my Kubota make it very simple to take on and off, but you have to be careful because the hydraulic cylinders on the grapple, they need to be in a sort of a rest position, so you don't have pressure on the lines when you want to uncouple. So keep that in mind if you're getting a grapple, or you're thinking about getting a grapple. I made a little stand that I put my grapple sort of, it kind of leans over on, and I'll try to get a picture of that. And it's just a easy, quick way to you set it on there, kind of hook it on, and then turn the tractor off, go ahead and hit your 3rd function and get the hydraulic pressure off of it, and it'll disconnect and reconnect easier that way. So I'm going to set the camera up and show you how this thing works. All right, guys, so this is my Everything Attachments Grapple. You can tell on the bottom the teeth don't go, they don't have like a flat area on them. But I've had this grapple for about 2 years now. And I have really picked up some heavy stuff with it, and graded a lot of area around the woods back here, and haven't had any problems with it yet, knock on wood. But I definitely recommend their equipment. I've got the grapple, I've got the bush hog over here. I got a 6-foot bush hog. And I just like the way they make stuff. You know, like on the bush hog, if you get one of these cheaper ones with the pins that stick out the sides, that's fine, and they're cheaper if that's what you can, that's what's in your budget. But, you know, I bring the 3-point hitch up here, put it between here where my foot's at, and stick that pin through there so it's, you know, holding on both sides of it. And I just think it's better made. You can get one with the slip clutch, and I think that one's got the heavier duty gearbox on it. I could be wrong. Probably should have cleaned this first. But Everything Attachments, they've got a website. Pretty sure they can ship nationwide. They're not too far from my house. They're maybe an hour and a half. And then I've got the post hole drill from them. Well, that's today's video. Sort of cleaning up the milling area. I gotta get back on this pine. And I got all the other pines stacked up back there, and all that's going to be firewood. So if you like these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, share them with your friends.